Hey lovelies, in today's video I'll be talking about the recent new law that the government have created. I mean, if you're working in the UK, you need to watch this video, especially those of you in care or social work. In fact, any industry you're working, the government have created a new law to support employees in the UK. And if you're an employer in the UK, you also need to watch this video so you know what the law is saying. Like, if you're living in the UK and you're working in the UK, you need to watch this video till the end. By the way, this is good news. Hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Faith Ojone, and on this channel I talk about ways you can travel abroad and settle abroad. I share latest information concerning the UK, how you can move and settle in the UK. If this is the kind of content you like, do hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I share content like this. Without saying so much, let's get started. So this is good news, my fellow brothers and sisters. If you're a career person, you're working in the UK, you understand the working culture in the UK, trust me, you would love to watch this video till the end. Finally, it's as if the government, the Home Office, is hearing the cry of us employees, and they're doing something to support you. And this is what I'll be sharing directly from gov.uk. Okay, on the 3rd of February 2023, the Home Office published this new law, give 10 of millions more say over their working hours. The government backed law that gives all workers the legal right to request a predictable work pattern. Look, I can understand because I've had this kind of job before. When I was working with Amazon, it was an hourly thing, like you are getting paid per hour, especially those jobs that you're getting paid per hour, or those shifts pattern kind of work. You're just like there, you don't know when you're having the next shift or if you're ever even going to have shifts for the week. So your working pattern is not predictable. You don't know when you're working. You just sit down and be praying that something come up on your rota and you get shifts, which is unfair because how can you be living on that? And because you're earning per hour, if you don't work for some hours, you're not going to make money. Predictable terms and condition bill, which will bring forward huge changes to tens of millions of workers across the UK. The move, which would apply to all workers and employees, including agency workers, come after a review found many workers on 0 hours contracts experience one-sided flexibility. So if you're an agency shift worker, you know how it is. You only get shifts when they call you, or maybe they already placed someone on shift and the person cancelled, they'll just call you. So this law including agency shift staff. So that's to say, moving forward, if you're an agency staff, you're working for agency, you're gonna get predictable working pattern. You are gonna know if you're gonna be working this week or not. There is no more, oh, when we see shifts we'll call you. This is huge. Then you can plan your life. You know, at the end of the month, I have 3 shifts for this week. My shifts are fixed. My patterns are predictable. This means people across the country are currently left waiting, unable to get on their lives in case of being called off for the last minute shifts. With a more predictable working patterns, workers have a guarantee of when they are required to work with hours that works for them. If a worker existing working pattern lacks certainty in terms of hours they work, these times they work, or if it is fixed term contract or less than 12 months, they will be able to make a formal application to change their working pattern to make it more predictable. So even if you're having short-term contracts, maybe less than 12 months, you can still request a predictable working hours. You can still reach out to your employer and be like, okay, I want to know when I'm working this week or when I'm not working. I want to know how many shifts am I taking on this week, or in fact, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to work 3 times this week. Please fix my shift. This new law is giving the employee the power to decide their working patterns. This is not everything, guys. By the way, if you've watched this point and you're yet to subscribe or give this video a thumbs up, what are you waiting for? Smash the like button and let's continue. Thank you. The Labour Market Minister, Kelvin, says that hard-working staff on 0 hours contracts across the country put their lives on hold to make themselves readily available for shifts that may never actually come. Employers having one-sided flexibility over their staff is unfair and unreasonable. The bill will ensure that workers can request more predictable working pattern and when they want them, so they can get on with their daily lives. Did you see the power that the government is giving to you, my fellow employees? Yeah, so now you have the right to request a more predictable work pattern and also when you want it. Employers cannot just wake up and be like, okay, I want you to come work this night. They don't even know whether you have plans or not, but because you need the money, you just go. But now you have the right to tell them, okay, I want to see my shift pattern for the week. I want to know when I'm coming in for the week. I want to work this week. I want a more flexible shift. That is not all, guys. Moving on. The move comes as part of the package of policy that the government is supporting to future workers' rights across the country, such as supporting parents of babies who need neonatal additional care with paid neonatal care leave, requiring employers to ensure that all tips, gratuity and service charge received must be paid to the workers in full, offering pregnant women and new parents greater protection against redundancy, entitling unpaid carers to a period of unpaid leave to support those most in need, providing millions of employees with a day one right to request flexible working and a greater say over when, where and how they work. Like, if you're a mom like me, you understand why I'm super excited. Like, these employers are not really considerate. They just want you to work. Like, they don't even care, do you have a family, do you have a baby? Even though I want to work and earn money, I know you want to make money for the company, but employees have life. You need to balance work and family. You can't be working and your family life will be struggling. I will tell you, for the past 4 months that I've been working, like, trust me, if not because I have a very supportive husband, I don't know how I would have been able to cope. I will tell you, single mamas, if you're a single mother watching this and you're a working single mother, you're working full time, like, you deserve an accolade. You single mothers working full time, you guys are strong. You are powerful. Look, my job is not even that stressful, and trust me, I could not do the whole school runs and working. Oh my god, single mothers, you guys are the strongest being on earth. You guys are strong. Because imagine if I didn't have a very supportive husband who will wake up early morning and bathe my daughter, take her to school while me I'm preparing to go to work. Like, how do I want to do it? I would be so exhausted and tired every day at work because I will not have enough rest. And imagine starting a new job, trying to learn on the job. So I'm going to leave the link to this new law that the government have created for employees in the description box below, so that just in case you want to read it, understand it better, know your rights, know what you can do moving forward. So I'll leave the link down below for you to read. And guys, we have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, kindly like, hit the subscribe button down below, and tell me what you think in the comment section. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.